Hello, Michael.
Hi, Michael. How are you
Great
doing?
to see you. The oysters for sale here were harvested just a few hours ago, a decades-old family business and a fresh taste of what food in these western shores of Ireland is all about. Now, how delicious is that? Galway Food Tours takes visitors on foodie treks here. Owner Sheena Dignam is my guide today, and 7 stops throughout this seaside village. Long known as an epicenter for music and the arts along Ireland's so-called Wild Atlantic Way, today Galway is a culinary destination in its own right. Ireland's city of gastronomy, in fact, in 2018.
We've got 2 restaurants that are Michelin starred. We've got one that has a bib gourmand. We have wonderful producers that are really enthusiastic about getting the final result onto the plate, and people are really appreciating that.
Galway Food Tours, by the way, just won Best Food and Beverage Experience in Ireland for 2019.
Wowzers.
This bountiful bay has always defined Galway. Ciaran Oliver's family has been trolling it for 7 generations. Today, often with his young son, he brings visitors out here on lobster safaris.
The meat is in the tail.
Sure.
Yeah, and in the claws. So this guy's got good sized claws as well. This guy, this is about 600 grams or so. Yeah, so but just a little over a pound.
Guests take lobsters they catch with them and at night savor them as part of a full-circle dinner experience at one of Galway's many family-owned restaurants. The ones that are too young to make the cut, they go back. So a long-standing trade, yes, and a tradition. But the way these waters define the way food is sourced and served, it's becoming a modern-day phenomenon, too. One of those Michelin-starred eateries Sheena mentioned, Aneer, reservations highly recommended. Here, Chef J.P. McMahon presents a brand new 10-course tasting menu every night.
It's still, I suppose, quite humble in the sense of where the ingredients come from, but there is a refinement that would match any other, I suppose, Michelin-star restaurant in the world as well.
The food here is sometimes wild, always seasonal. It's what's available that day. McMahon touts his local purveyors for sure, but also credits Galway's elevated food scene, all of Ireland's for that matter, to a discerning global clientele.
It's almost like this kind of strategic planning or building a kind of a holiday around, like, let's go to this restaurant on Friday and let's travel to this town and let's go to that restaurant on Saturday. And that's how myself and my wife travel. But there are a great number of food tourists that I think make it very exciting.
Galway's gastronomic revival, of course, is not just about fine dining with a modern spin. It's also about tradition. Cupan, founded in 2010, is the only provider here of orthodox teas picked exclusively by hand, and a haven for that famous Irish hospitality.
Irish people and Irish culture and hospitality go hand in hand. And whatever it is, whether it's conversation or whether it's food or whether it's a cup of tea or a glass of wine, that's what's connecting us.
Because in this part of the world, a good cup of tea is not to be missed or rushed. With videographer Paul Daniel, I'm Gabe Saglie for Travelzoo.